The top 3 reasons that he or she is not texting you back in a short-term relationship, like a dating phase. I'm Dr. Sarah Hensley. I'm a specialized social psychologist, and I've been studying the science of attachment and attraction inside romantic relationships for almost 20 years. Reason number 1, which is probably the most common, which is why I'm bringing it up front, in a short-term dating relationship situation, it's probably that they're just not that into you. Sorry, bruh, sorry, sis, it is the way it is, but you need to think of this as a positive, okay? Because they are walking themselves out the door. They are showing you who they are showing you their lack of interest, and you don't want to be wasting your time. People will waste years of your life if you let them. So cut the wasting of the time off right at the beginning. And stop breaking your own heart by telling yourself a story that you're somehow not good enough. That's not true. Number 2, which is probably the least common reason and probably the biggest cop-out that most people give, is they're just really busy. Now, there are some people who are truly that busy, like attorneys, so busy. Like those people are the busiest people. Surgeons, super busy, right? But your average everyday person that works a 9 to 5 or owns their own business can pick up their phone and text you, okay? It takes 20 seconds. Unless you're in a trial or in a surgery, you can do it, right? Most people in their ordinary everyday lives can pick up the phone and text. Now, it doesn't mean they can text you all day long, but it means that they can do little check-ins. That's reasonable. And then number 3, which is the most important and is probably going to change your whole life, is they have some degree of avoidant attachment. They either have dismissive avoidant attachment or fearful avoidant attachment. And let me tell you something about people with avoidant attachment. Their first hallmark red flag is inconsistent communication. And that is the red flag that most people ignore. They ignore it because it ignites their attachment anxiety. When someone ignores you, if you have any degree of attachment anxiety, that is going to be ignited. You are going to be having those wounds of I'm not good enough, what's wrong with me, why don't they like me, coming up and revving up and forcing you to want to make this person text you back. It feels intolerable. I get it. But listen, if they're dismissive avoidant, they're just going to keep getting worse. And they're not coming back. They're not coming back to the first person that they were on date 1 or the person that they were on date 2. They're not coming back to that. Okay? They don't do that. And so if communication becomes inconsistent and it stops feeling good to you, then you need to exit the situation. That's what a secure person would do. Don't allow your attachment anxiety to really force you into feeling like you have to keep connecting to prove your own worth. That is your crap to handle, and I can help you handle it. Now, if you've never heard of this attachment stuff, you have a rabbit hole to go down that is going to change your life, and I will be glad to be the one to do it. Just watch my videos. I mean, you're going to go psh when you find out about attachment. Like, the rest of your romantic history is going to make sense to you once you learn about attachment. The science is just that good. And then once you do go down the rabbit hole and you realize, oh my gosh, I need help, please visit me at my website, thedatingdecoder.com.